It's PUNCHQUEST. We're doing the thing. We're punching and questing today. Oh, oops. Okay. Let's start this thing. We look good. You don't need that though. Oh, I need that. 1 second. Alright, I think that should fix it. Heard some weird crackling. I wasn't gonna put up with that for 2 hours. Okay. So I have 7 Pharos Lockstones. And I know at least one place we have to go to use them. Hey, Disney.
Hello.
I think... Nope, same volume. Never mind. Okay. So you might remember this bonfire, and I said, oh, we'll come down here later when it'll suck less. Well, now's the time. Oh god, the pursuer is here. Okay. I guess I better get used to the controls again. Very quickly. That wasn't too bad. Ooh, and he dropped something. Priest Chime, worthless to me. Twinkling Titanite, also worthless. I really wish you didn't have to use those to reveal the secret walls. If you know where they are, you should just be able to open them, but whatever. I'm not talking to him. Okay, so L1, R1, L1. Cool. That is the distance that works for us. Okay, so this fog gate has an actual gate on it, which means we need to go up. We need to go up the ladder. Find the switch to open it. Yeah, this is a lot easier than it would have been if I had tried this when we were first able to go here. I'm excited to get my revenge on these gargoyles. So Didney, how's it going? What's up?
Punch them all, Ben.
Oh, I'm gonna punch them all so good. Well, it doesn't really matter.
I'm fine. Tomorrow's the day.
Oh, yeah. It's finally time for it to be the day. What's your schedule look like? I mean, considering it's unpaid, I can't imagine they'll have you
Don't
working
have it yet.
all day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is significantly easier than it would have been.
If I remember right, they just need me to do 20 hours a week.
Okay. So that's 2. That's 3.
Oh, it's these bastards.
That's 4. Ow. Wow. Okay, well, that was a lot easier than it. Honestly, I'm really glad I just waited on that. That boss fight sucks. Especially if you do it with a slashing weapon. Like, since those guys are all just basically made of metal, hitting them with a slashing weapon is terrible, but doing it with over-leveled blunt weapons is awesome. I'm just gonna go down here and hope I don't die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7 dogs and an invader. Okay. Well, some of you get below me so I can... No? Okay. Wow. This guy's having a really bad time. Yeah, this area was a lot harder in Dark Souls, vanilla Dark Souls 2, when you were doing this as soon as you were able. But unfortunately now there's actually no real reason to come here. Unless you want dragon weapons. Or boss weapons, rather.
It's a breeze.
Yeah. I mean, which is fine. It's expected. We're, like, 60 levels above the expected level here. Okay, ma'am.
Bearer of the curse. Seek, let.
Okay. So it's pretty clear what I was leveling. I forgot. Let's pop all of the souls that we have. It's probably going to give us maybe one more level, but that's fine. If we're lucky.
Bear. Lest this.
Yeah. Okay. Thought I had to sneeze for a second there. Okay, Didney. We can either go down this pit, or we can go hang out in a volcano. Which would you rather do?
Enter the pit.
Okay. Hazel's sending me pictures.
Please.
Okay. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So, we're going to ignore all these items for now. Because I don't remember what any of them do. But we are going to take this really long ladder. We don't need to go there ever. In this playthrough, at least. Okay. So now I have to get to that one. Then I have to get here. Then I have to get down here. Perfect. What? You mean this room? Yeah, this room's weirdly shaped, but it's not... Okay, whatever. Ash Knuckle Ring, what does that one do? Oh. Oh, shit. So, didn't he? Admittedly, you kind of picked the harder area. Wave up skeleton. But, that's fine. I don't mind. Okay, well, it'll be harder later.
Oh boy.
I think this is, what is this? Is this Sacred Oath? I think this might be Sacred Oath. Nope. It used to be Sacred Oath. Maybe. But now it's actually useful. In case you don't remember, the Sublime Bone Dust will upgrade the Estus Flask to heal more. I'm just thinking about that garlic bread pizza. It was super good. No, I want to read the message. Go back.
Sounds tasty.
It was actually really good because it was like fresh out of the thing. Like we ordered it and it was there in like 20 minutes. So I've been here before. But I literally only came down here to get this item. And nothing else. Wow, a lot of people died in this room somehow. How did these people die? There's nothing in here. Oh, unless... I remember. Oh, okay. Wow, there are a lot of bloodstains. Like, look at how many bloodstains there are. Okay, so the gimmick of this area... Poison. That would have been a bad fall. Alright, let's go turn in the Sublime Bone Dust we got. And then we'll explore the gutter. Or rather, I'll beeline it to progress because the gutter sucks, but I'll come back here off stream to get all the items. You're not who I need to talk to do this. Also, I'm just assuming you have no interest in watching me run around an area picking up items. But if I'm mistaken, feel free to let me know.
Well.
Okay, so you might have noticed this area is pretty dark. So a smart thing to do is sacrifice your combo potential for light. And doing so will let you light up the rest of the area.
A challenge.
Just a little bit. These guys aren't the toughest. I'm surprised they only need one hit. But not everybody in this area will only need one hit. Oh, also, sometimes the items these enemies drop will fall through the floor, which is awesome. It's really fun. So you always got to be careful and check. I wasn't supposed to come over here. I made a mistake. No, wait. That one can blow up. I've made that mistake before. Yeah, 2 of the enemies in that room can blow up. Okay, well, I know I said I was going to explore this area later, but I accidentally came on this side, so I guess we're doing it now. Damn it, Melinda. Okay, well, I can't sacrifice my combos for an invader. Try rolling, but be wary of chest. Oh, it's a crossbow then?
Melinda another player?
No, Melinda seems to be... Well, you can especially tell since she's logged on from that far away. Melinda is an AI. I don't think I've been invaded by a single player in this playthrough. Alright. Come on, Melinda. Hurry it up. I don't respect anybody if they can't join the punch quest. You're weak, Melinda. Hit this one up. Notice this weird, creepy hand. So... here's a garbage pillar, but in one of them, there is the texture for a hubcap for an actual car.
Yuck.
I don't know where it is, though. I'm hoping, that's a word. I'm hoping one of these enemies will drop the prisoner's hood, I believe it's called. It's just a better version of the mask that we already have. I don't remember which one this is. I think this is the bad one. Yeah. So back there is a door. We can't open it because we don't have the key, but we can get it later. It doesn't have anything we need though, so it's fine to just ignore it. So the dark pyromancy flame is the pyromancy flame, but it's stronger the more times you've died, I believe. Let me just light this so I can punch you.
What the hell is that?
It was a weird dog creature. Also, these heart vases are full of goo that will break our gear. So we don't want to touch them.
Oof.
Come over here. I guess we've just been like... Thought another one fell down here. I don't know if you saw Discord, but Blue said that it will be late. I don't know how late, but there you go. Okay, so you'll notice the item this guy just dropped fell through the floor. So now we have to go back down here to check to see if it's something useful or if it's another poison throwing knife. Cool, great, awesome.
LOL.
That's a lot of items. Twinkling Titanite, Smooth and Silky, Smooth and Silky, Human Effigy. Ooh, that one's actually useful. So I should also mention that it's not required that I light every single one of these, but it does make it easier on later visits. So might as well, right? Also, the more you light, the more you can, the more places you have to... Damn it. the more places you have to be able to relight your torch. Firebomb. I think this is another secret right here. I don't remember if it's worth going down to pick up.
That thing is scary.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. I don't care for that weird dog monster. Okay. Well, I mean, since we're here, right? Ow. That was a lot of damage. I do remember the item you get from... Ooh. I do remember the item you get around this area being fairly worth it. That looks like a unique hide knight. You look cool, buddy. Look at all these bloodstains that died to this knight. Yeah, alright. The aura set. That's a pretty fun armor set, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. I remember there being something at the top of this that's actually worth it. Yep, there it is. Estus Flask Shard. That'll put us at 11. So, I know I said I wasn't going to explore the area, but I ended up doing it anyway, because I'm a liar. But at least it was worth it. Going down to fight those two is a trap. Oh, hello. Yeah, we just did that with our bare hands and we're fine. No rope burn or anything. So, how do I get back there? I think... I don't remember where I need to drop. I think it's here. It is nice to see lights in the distance so that you know where you've been. Okay, this part sucks. Ugh, that item fell through the floor. And out of world. Great. I guess we're not getting that one. Okay, now I know for a fact that something's going to rush at me on this bridge and try to explode. So I need my combos. No, wait, I think it's the dog.
Oh shit.
Huh. I was wrong. There's nothing here. Weird. I'm getting my vanilla Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2 knowledge messed up with this. Because I played both of them several times. It's this bridge. What the hell? Where are all the dudes? That is equipment breaking gas. Great. So, all of my armor is now broken. Which is fantastic. It means it won't heal. It won't be able to block nearly as much. I should have checked this. Okay, well, it ended up being fine that time. Okay, so the Wicked Eye Great Shield is actually kind of worth talking about. This is a shield that was submitted from a... this was a fan-designed shield that made it into the game through like an art contest, I think. It's neat.
Nice.
Okay, I know repair powder won't work on already broken gear, which sucks. But I do know there's a bonfire right over there that we could skip to and just ignore this room. So let's try that. Well, I'm a fool. I thought I was so smart. Have you noticed that I take damage before this thing actually swings at me? That's fine. Don't have to worry about that. We do have to worry about our armor, though, which is a huge problem. Sorry I accidentally did that entire area, didn't I?
Oops.
Thankfully, it's relatively cheap to repair gear.
I'll be around.
Oh, one more thing that's worth mentioning.
Is that a shop? Here. How?
So, the dance gave us a very brief buff. And I don't know what it actually does.
Let.
Also, since we're here, let's check out that armor set I got. It's not bad. The chest piece is the best part of it. If it didn't have this weird neck cage, you could, like, do some good mix and matching. But so this is what we're on. But a good alternative is the tattered cloth robe that we just got. It has the same kind of poncho-esque look that I like for PUNCHQUEST. But okay, so we're almost done with the upper gutter. Just have to wait to find out. Where is it? It's here? Okay. So there are all these. Oh, there's one other thing we're talking about while we're up here. Whoops. I'm not comboing for some reason. How many flame butterflies do I have? 10. So, surprisingly enough, this is a friend. These gases cure poison, and this is literally all it does. It doesn't attack you in any way.
Friend.
This is just a friend. Some actually super useful poison moss. Definitely a bug. Don't you dare. No. You know what? Let's get poisoned and I'll show it off. Poison's gone. Okay, so there are all these ladders that take you down to the next area, but only one of them is the one that you actually want. And I do believe, if I remember correctly, it's this one. I mean, they all get you down here eventually, but almost someone died. Is that a... that doesn't look like a makeable jump. Okay. So there's like 3 dudes down here. They hit very hard. Well, except for that guy. But 20 life gems is not bad. The life gems are like the basic usable overtime healing items. I don't think this one's... Scared the shit out of me. Okay. We're almost done. We do have to worry about one more thing, though. Don't want those breaking our equipment. Okay. So this used to be an Estus flask shard. No, it was always that. I lied. I forgot. So the poison things are getting greener.
LOL.
Okay, the Black Gulch. The Black Gulch sucks. I hate it. Look at how many of these poison totems there are. I will probably die in this area.
Oh no.
So it's a good thing I have minimal souls. Let's get some poison healing on us. I don't know where it is. Is it here? There it is. Fuck you, Forlorn. Come and fight me down here. Oh, she's not here. No, there she is. Oh, you really are gonna fight me down here? Okay. You have made a horrible mistake. That trade was not worth it. Okay. Hey, Lucatiel.
Still on the road, are you? Sorry to have burdened you so. This is for you, by way of an apology.
That's a pretty good ring.
I found my thoughts growing hazy. My memories are fading, oldest first. The curse is doing its work.
The One
on me.
Ring.
I am frightened. Terribly
She put her
so.
mask back on for some reason.
If everything should fade, what will be left of me? I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror. I never even compared to him. In fact, I never beat him. Not once. But then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace. Now I'm certain that he was taken by the curse. If only someone would hear my tale. My brother must have come here, too. Soon I may forget even about him. If only some...
So she's having a bad time. Understandably so. Because Dranglax sucks. Okay. So you might notice those pools, we've seen them earlier. They had the creepy hand thing in it. But also there are some clear paths. Like, you can see something moving around right there. It's a trap. Where is my binoculars? Let's see if we can see that one thing.
Well, shit.
Okay. So right in the center of the screen there is a kind of bright green light. That's where we need to go. But then later we'll go down that way. Do we have... We have 4 fragrant branches of yore, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, if I'm gonna die anywhere, it's gonna be right here. Don't be rude.
That was fast.
There's another one. But yeah, they're not tough. It's the poison that does most of the work here. Shit. Please get out of the way.
This sucks.
Please get out of the way. Get out of the way. Alright, now you can fight me.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so this is the one of 2 fights that I will need her to survive. If she doesn't survive this one, then she has to survive the other one.
Good luck.
Also, you can hear a little bit of the boss from out here.
What the shit?
So this is just a big corpse pile that's been chained and lumped together.
Oh no, I do not like that.
If you're good enough, you can cut off his sword arm. Thankfully, this boss is actually really easy. He has a lot of health, but you know what? Let's switch to our claws, see if we do more damage with them. Nope. Okay. I forgot about this attack. Yeah, unsurprisingly... Oh shit, I'm in fire. Unsurprisingly, Big Slow Flesh Lump is not a tough boss. But I do have to beat it before Lucatiel dies. Which I have done. But yeah, that's one of the big four I've been mentioning off and on throughout the playthrough. I think this is a fire seed. Yeah. So that means that this is a dead end, but is this a Sublime Bone Dust? Or is this another... I don't remember what's in this chest. Petrified something. Well, better than petrified nothing.
LOL.
So this is the DLC. I just wanted to show it off. We're not actually going to touch this. Alright, let's go back home. We are one great boss away from getting to the castle. And unfortunately, we haven't found a single goddamn Titanite chunk in like 3 hours.
Hooray.
Proceed, bearer of the curse. It is the only choice left to you.
Yeah, thanks for your amazing advice. We're like 400 souls short of another level up.
You've been long.
Do you have anything useful yet? Nope.
No interest.
Great, thanks, bye. Okay, let's pop these. That's enough for one level. I'm not getting enough for another one, but that's fine. Also, I checked. None of the boss souls have anything we'll be wanting. Like, no rings, no...
Bearer of the secret
Well, only
list.
rings. Like, nothing drops a better fist weapon. Let's get this up to 40, and then we'll work on Vigor to 40. Let's make a quick pit stop. Two, something I've been forgetting about this entire time.
You have proven yourself to the forest. We have little to offer, except perhaps these. May they bring fortune to your journey in some small way.
Alright, this is a ladle playthrough now. No, it's not. But yeah, you can get a ladle as a weapon. Like, you can upgrade it all proper. Shut up.
What was that?
Yeah, silky smooth. Yes, you. Give us silky.
Excuse me.
Wow, 2 Demon's Great Hammer, huh? And another Titanite slab, cool. So we got pretty lucky on drops that we won't be using, but... This is a fun playthrough if you have the stats for it. So I should probably explain the birds. In every single Souls game, there are crows. In Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and even Bloodborne. The crows are mostly these invisible creatures that you can drop an item near their nest and they will exchange it for a different one. In this game there's 2. In every other game there's only 1. But in Bloodborne, the crow was Eileen and she was a hunter and we fought with her and it was nice. But yeah, the crows are annoying. We just give them items. I was hoping for some Titanite chunks instead of another slab and a bunch of hammers. But, you know, whatever. Okay. So these are the Alone Knights. There used to be like 3 more of them waiting here in original Dark Souls 2. But they are basically like katana knights. And the katanas they have are actually, I don't think they're my favorite, but they're my second favorite katanas in the game. Bye, Sharon. There also used to be another invader here. Like you would get invaded by 2 enemies at the same time. So, once again, the Dual Cestus Stone Ring combo proving to be incredibly overpowered because we're beating these. We're beating all of these enemies before they can even. All right, well, never mind. But yeah, every single punch will stagger them because of our setup. So this guy's here.
What? Who are you? Who, me? I'm Magarold. Who else? What? Have a look at my wares.
It sounds almost like a fake accent. Okay, but he does sell the Jester set and the Barbarian set. No, the Bandit armor. He also sells the carvings. And a branch.
Cheers.
So the carvings are from Dark Souls 1.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Very good.
Ooh, an actual player. You are not on PUNCHQUEST. You're not welcome in my home.
Hey, you cuties.
Yeah. So those are made by a giant blind archer named Hawkeye, Goff, or Go, however you want to call him. And Goff, Go, has the best cutscene in Dark Souls 1. He is a blind archer. He's a giant blind archer. Yes, hello. Who takes this like giant bow and he knocks an arrow and a dragon flies by like miles away, and the dragon's flying by and he lets go an arrow and it pierces the dragon in the wing and it lets you fight that boss fight. It's like the best cutscene in the game. Let's use one of these. Okay, so in vanilla Dark Souls 2, this area had a lot more knights, and it kind of sucked, but it has a lot less now. There's still a lot of archers, though. Thankfully, it doesn't really matter since we're ridiculously strong. Bitch. Oh, don't you worry, I'm coming for you. Sorry if the commentary goes to shit in this area. Haha, you missed. There's kind of just a lot of dodging arrows I have to do here. How are you standing here? Oh, that item's gone forever.
That's okay.
Still no chunks. Okay. I think we're mostly safe now. There are 3 guys left. Oh, fuck. You're a dick. Okay, there were more than 3. Don't roll, don't roll! I got lucky. I pressed circle on accident and I thought I was gonna die. Coming for you, buddy. Oh. Right. So Lucatile used to be here, but she's gone because I don't know why.
I'm super loud.
Hey, Blue. Welcome to Volcano House. Am I about to die making this jump? No, I nailed it. Okay. So, a little history about this. Do you guys remember back in, like, the first or second stream when we went to the Lost Bastille for the first time and we blew up that wall and found that secret blacksmith? And, like, in the room where he was like something called a dull ember. And that let us use that blacksmith. So, in original Dark Souls 2, it was right here. And you had to wait until now to use that blacksmith. Which meant you couldn't get a katana in Dark Souls 2 until you got here. Because the knights drop them, and the item that lets you buy one is here. But now you can get it super early. Also, the Zweihander is exactly what it sounds like. Zweihander. Zweihander. However you want to pronounce it. Okay. So this boss kind of kicked everybody's ass back in 2011. 13? Whenever Dark Souls 2 came out. But we'll see how it stacks up against PUNCHQUEST.
handle it.
Does that explode? No, not yet. Okay. So he's ramping up. He now has a bullshit aura that damages me when I'm close to him. Because that's good boss design. Anybody see that? That was weird. Okay, now it explodes. Not yet? Okay. Okay, so now his sword's on fire, which puts him in phase 3. That explodes now. Also, that has a ground wave. Sorry, but I just think that having an aura that damages the player when they're in melee range is bad design. Oh, that hurt. Okay. If you need me, I'll be over here. Healing. Notice I know this boss's patterns in and out. It's almost like I've fought him a million times. I almost died because of greed. Okay, first try. We're just gonna eat his soul right now.
Hooray.
Eee. Dwarf butthole. Let's go back home, spend our levels, come right back. I'm starting to worry I'm not going to make it to the next boss by the end of the stream, but I have 40 minutes, so if I don't, it's kind of embarrassing.
Bearer of the curse. Lest
5 more levels of dexterity before my damage is maxed out. Yeah, I played that build once. Okay. So, guess who's back? The Pursuer. Guess what he has for us? He is much tougher. I wonder why that is. Oh my god, I don't have a weapon equipped. How long has that been like that? How long have I only had one weapon on? Did I have that for the entire boss fight?
I don't know.
I think it was like that since I put the Zweihander on. Do your charge, and I'll dodge it, and I'll heal right in front of your face. So beating him here gives you the Ring of Blades +1, which is just a straight upgrade to the Ring of Blades. Instead of, how do I show it? Okay. So here our right hand attack is 272, but if we put the other one on, it becomes 287. That's not bad. There's also a Ring of Blades +2, but I think that's only in New Game Plus, so we won't be getting it. But we are a little stronger. Ow. And hey, remember, oh. Man, if I had like a couple more points in dexterity. Oh, there it is. So this is a mostly straight katana without a hilt. I think it's the best looking katana in the game. It also gets S scaling in dexterity when it's maxed out, so that's really good. But hey, remember this guy? He's here to break the bridge before we can cross it. Because he's a dick. Okay, so this is definitely worth talking about. They put this, all of this, like this grate here, in Scholar of the First Sin, because this pit used to be a one-way trip. Okay, well, it was intended to be a one-way trip, but you could fall from the top of the hole here and land like over here. So you could just... So you didn't have to do this area. You could just... Once you were done up here, you could just come back over here and make your way. But now that they put this here, you can't do that anymore. It's still worth going into because there is a 1 in like 50 chance that the Predator will show up. If we join this guy's covenant.
Undead! Undead! Keep your hands off our bell! The great bell of Fend! The bell belongs to
They added an extra N, I don't know why.
Stay back or we slice you to bits. Hear my chums, we shan't be left. Stay back or your pieces.
That voice.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip his dialogue. It doesn't matter. Yeah, sure. Give me the Predator. Thanks. Okay. Bye. Yeah. They're exactly as tough as I expected them to be. This is some rando. Is that a spellcaster? Wow, that was a ton of damage. Except it wasn't. Alright, where's Predator? You tried. Okay, so if you're very lucky, there will be an NPC that spawns right here with a unique set of armor and a unique katana that looks, well, the mask he has looks like a Predator mask. So off stream, I'll try to get that.
Oh, sweet.
You put up a really good fight. You didn't, I lied. Ooh, what's this? Oh, never mind. Alright, you ready to fight me, buddy? Ow. Ow. I could have sneezed on that guy and he would have died.
Nasty.
So, here's the shield that I wish was 100% physical damage reduction. Because, I mean, it looks super cool, but it's basically worthless since it only blocks... how do I see how much it blocks? Well, whatever, it doesn't block 100% physical damage, so it's worthless. Okay. So this room, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8. So there are 8 knights in this room. Nope, 9 knights. Plus the 3 over there. Yeah, this room's kind of a pain. Or it would be if you couldn't immediately kill half of them.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh. I didn't have my weapon on again.
Well.
I think that's I think that's 16. Did I just fast travel to the exact same bonfire I was already sitting at?
Ben is on a roll with dying LOL.
I've died once this stream. Come on. I was wondering why I wasn't staggering that guy. It's because I didn't have a weapon equipped, because I'm a dummy. Stupid. Okay, so like I was saying, your problems are easily solved if you just dunk them in lava. There used to be an iron chest here that was a mimic, but it's gone in this version of the game. It is replaced by Batman. And that guy only spawns when you open that chest. And he has a bunch of rare stuff. But he gets punched all the same, so he's nothing special.
Oh no.
Punch Quest continues unabated. I believe that's how you use that word. One, two, three nights. You guys did great. Don't ever let anybody tell you any different. Have I talked about the Black Knights at all?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, in Dark Souls 1, there were these sick badasses called the Black Knights. And they were knights in silver armor who went to go fight the demon that was created when the Witch of Izalith tried to bring the first flame to life. And she made a super horrible demon made out of fire. And it was really terrible for everybody. And so that demon kicked all the Silver Knights' asses and charred their armor so bad that it became permanently black. And that's what made the Black Knights. And they're super tough. Don't give up, skeleton. Also, this is one of the most common places where people die because they're trying to run away from that knight. And they get cornered between that one and this one in this tiny hallway. But they're all fools. Surprise, there's another one. So that lever turned off all of the flamethrowers in the entire area. Like, the whole place. Like, there was a flamethrower in the first hallway that was protecting an item that flamethrower is now off and we can go get it. But it's a key to a really bad room that we're not going to go into because it sucks. So we don't even really need to bother. Okay, we're in the bullhead. Water good. That doesn't really do anything, it just spins it when it's on fire. This is like the aquamarine bow? Nope. It used to be the aquamarine bow. And then I think they took that out. So there's the next boss arena. Looks pretty small. Who likes Lord of the Rings?
Oh boy.
It's Balrog! Lava pit
You
here.
have to punch that.
Yep, I'm gonna punch it. Alright, come here, Balrog. I'm gonna punch you. Isn't this an exciting boss fight?
Slap.
Wow, what a good boss fight. Wasn't that just so much fun?
Fucking crazy.
That boss is so crazy. Holy shit, there are a lot of dead people here. What happened? Oh. Oh, they all jumped off into lava for some fucking reason. Okay. Okay, so this room
Laughing.
also used to not be here. It's another DLC thing. We're not going to bother with it. We are, however, going to heal up before we touch this bonfire. No special reason.
No one has come this far. Not for a very long while. Your Honor, do you wish to share this corpse? Then accept the fate of your ilk. and face the trials that await you. And yes, you have already joined the Crestfallen. Young Hollow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. Only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have had even this
Punch
far.
I'm not gonna punch it.
And
Yet.
your journey is far from over. Outgrown Hollow, have you what it takes?
I mean punch the world.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I can definitely punch the world.
Young Hollow, seek after
So are you though.
He who almost became a true monarch. The Vendrick is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow, may we meet again?
A lot of things in this game just have my name but extra. Anyway, so that was added to the Scholar of the First Sin edition. Scared the shit out of a bunch of people when this came out.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls. Bearer of the curse, make your way to the castle.
Only few have gotten this far, recalls all the idiots who jumped out into the lava.
Bearer of the curse, blessed with...
I mean, I guess a bunch of people just kind of gave up. Alright, so we have 40 and 40, which means these stats are done. Aside from upgrading weapons, we're at the highest damage we're going to be doing for the rest of the game. But that being said, both of these weapons have 2 more upgrades. So, we have 10 minutes to get to the castle. Let's see if I can pull this off. Because the castle is the last third of the game. Well, not the entire castle isn't the last third, but the castle is where the last third of the game starts. Wow, I got rocked there.
Ouchies.
So, the Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe is the axe. I've always wanted to do a dual wielding playthrough of this game, but that is the only place in the entire game where it drops. Here's the third DLC door. But yeah, the only way to get another one of those axes is to, well, there are two ways. You can either use a bonfire aesthetic, which makes, which puts the area around the bonfire to New Game Plus, but resets all of the items around it, or you can just go to New Game Plus. But what I would like to eventually do is just have a friend give me 2 of those axes at like level 1, so I could just play the whole game like that, but wishful thinking. Never gonna happen. Also, in vanilla Dark Souls 2, these ghosts weren't here, and there was another flexile sentry guarding the axe, and there was a Haid Knight sitting somewhere around this area. It was neat, but that's gone now. Okay, so it's like cloudy, but still daytime, not raining. There's the castle. Let's go through this tunnel. Oh, suddenly it's nighttime and raining.
Wow.
Wow, there are a lot of dead people around here. Oh my god, 3 chunks. That's enough to upgrade one of these weapons. Also, hey girl.
This castle is isolated. But nonetheless, you must forge on. To bring an end to your journey and mine.
Drangleic Castle.
Well, okay then.
Ow.
Oh no, those are some big ones.
They are quite large, and they are in fact in charge. But yeah, as soon as you get one of them, the problem has been solved. So these are all the people who tried to run past them.
Yeesh.
Alright, let's hope we can pull this off.
LOL. Imagine if Guts did a punch quest.
I mean, he's got a metal arm. It would probably go pretty well for him.
His fists would be called Dragon's Lair.
Okay, so I didn't explain this needed to be done, but these stone statues absorb souls, so you need to kill enemies next to them. So that's why they justify infinitely spawning enemies in this area.
Well, that sucks.
I forget where the bonfire is.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me?
No, I don't remember where it is.
This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional? His Highness. Where has he gone?
Like, I remember there being a bonfire in this room.
You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Velaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick? Unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the king, has... The queen has taken him. My lord made magnificent findings on souls. An accomplishment for the ages.
I hope everybody doesn't mind if I get to the next bonfire before I actually end the stream. I know we just now hit 2 hours, but, you know.
Our king has watched over this land since ages long.
That's
long
okay.
ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drangleic.
Because I currently have 0 Estus, so I don't want to start another stream and then immediately die.
A woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the queen.
Oh,
came to
you
us
notice how
alone
he's actually like,
from a faraway
his
land.
invisibility is still like a model.
She
The messages
warned
do
our lord of
disappear
the
behind him.
threat across the seas of the giants. The king crossed the ocean and defeated the giants with the queen at his side.
Oh, neat.
The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle to celebrate victory and to show his love, his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought peace to this land and to her king. A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream? Where am I? What has happened to our castle? Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything. Gone so soon? Be safe.
So once again, the Brace Knuckle Ring +1 is just a direct upgrade of the one we have. Also, this is the throne room. I don't remember what triggers it, but in this room, you can fight 2 pursuers at the same time. We're not going to do that with 0 Estus.
Smart thinking.
Okay, really quick. That room sucks. There's the door to the final boss. Here's the bonfire. So, next time, we start our adventure through Drangleic Castle and the rest of the game. We probably have about 2 more streams of this game. 2 or 3, depending on my performance. But for now, thanks for watching.
Thanks for streaming.
I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Bye.